been a long while since I've actually made a video. I haven't really, I mean, the main reason for that is because I haven't felt like editing. I can't edit for hours on end. I've got Ralph to look after, and I just haven't felt like editing a video. The other is I've been putting a lot more time into just painting and putting it out there, going to markets, going to different shows. Not so much recently, but that's what I'm trying to do. And as a result, I've met more people, I've sold more artwork, and the solo show was a real success, but I've also had a cold for the last 6 weeks, flu to start with, and still not quite over it now. You can probably hear it in my voice. And the other is I'm quite ashamed of how messy this place has got, not just the artwork, but the fact that the artwork and the art supplies have overspilled means that all the housework and everything else looks even more messy. And I've actually invested in cleaners and to help with, getting a bit more organised with the whole being single on my own ADHD. And so I thought, what better way to do a tour than to show you while I'm organising and things, the studio. So I do hope to move. I want to get like a more sort of studio on its own, and also the outside space isn't really looked after, and I've got all that to pick up as well. I'm a bit fed up of having to pick up a bit of people's mess when I've got my own to deal with. So without further ado, let's have a look around the studio. So the main one that I'm happy with, that I need to clear all this off, is this chest of drawers which I found in a place called Odds. This is like a treasure trove of loads of different furniture and records and all sorts. And it's got different stuff in it. So this has got all these wooden door signs with the like "Do Not Disturb," creative genius in busy, etc. But they don't really have like a perceived value, and canvas is better because you can kind of hang it on the wall. But I just like painting on them, and what I'm thinking recently is I could use them as promotional things, maybe hang them off a tree or something, and have artwork on one side and my details on the other. That way they have my details on display once they take it home, if people find it, and hopefully they'll take it home. But if I varnish it and stuff, it'd be waterproof and hopefully it won't seep into the wood and that sort of stuff. So that's kind of a cogs are turning for that one. But yeah, all the drawers are full and I need to sort of sort those out. So the sketchbook shouldn't have even been in here. That should be in with the sketchbooks. There's sketchbooks down here, and then this one is what a teacher did of one of my poses. I did an hour-and-a-half pose. I actually forgot it was there. I was going to get rid of it for the YouTube video, but yeah, very. I mean, if you look at closer, it's all like painterly. Painterly marks, which is very clever. And then as you zoom out, it gets more and more realistic. So that can go in there. I was checking with different coloured carbon papers. I don't know what it's going to become. So I quite like looking through this now and again, because I just find stuff that I forgot was there, kind of thing. Some nice drawings. Again, I can put that into the A5 box. So that's on the other shelf. Yeah, so I've got these archive things, and it's not so much for the archival quality, but I just like they're fun boxes. They're full to the brim right now, and I need to frame a few of these and show them and see if any go make a bit more room. But yeah, I think that's full capacity now. Yeah, it just about shuts. So that was in there. But yeah, this is all different papers. This is good quality cotton watercolour paper. This is cheaper watercolour paper. I've actually started doing that with these, and I want to put more shelves over on this one. So these are books that I'm going to be getting rid of. DVDs, CDs. So that's actual. It's all starting to merge now, but it's like household stuff. These are the flyers that I printed some solo stuff on there. It's more flyers that I can just send out as promotional. Well, it's been and gone, but I can use, some might enjoy them. Pastel paper. I absolutely love these like luggage tags for just writing like prices and information on some white ones somewhere. These are some of the little A6 paintings, more business cards. This I need to sort out. This is a Ralphie print from the Ralphie Studios. Again, I need to make a dedicated wall for originals and things. Marketing book, which I'm trying to find, for down there. Tissues from when I still have that cold, and also for watercolour and that sort of stuff. Kind of jumping. So yeah, I need to tidy up. That's from a Brown's Art Centre. The person who did the life drawing picture of me. This is a really good bag, but I just wish it was a little bit more robust because it's a great size. Good for transporting paintings, or at least it was. And yeah, so Arctic Wolf, that was in the solo show. I put all the labels on the back so I can easily get to them, and they are stickable, so you can just take them off constantly. I'm going to look up close. It's nice when the spray paint is upside down right now. This is my A1 sort of life drawing pictures. I'll show you that in another video. This can go back up here. Again, I need to go through all of this. This is the desk, which I can't even get to right now, so I'm thinking I might move this desk over here and vice versa and see if that helps any. Here's Ralph being a good boy. Right, so I should really actually organise a bit, but we'll continue the tour in a minute. So these are all the promotional stuff. I think I might put them somewhere else. Now these are like acrylic panels, which might be fun to paint on, possibly. Got my stars hanging system. Paint. So again, I need to just organise this a bit better. This was the paint for one of the bigger paintings, so I could cover the area without spending too much. These are little hooks for hanging stuff off the magnet board. They're the new ones, so I haven't even opened those yet. Little bookmarks for promotional stuff again. And eco-friendly tape. I actually didn't know what that was. That's good to have found. Oh, that's my hammer. Always leaving hammers and scissors, I don't know why. Of course, the famous fishnets that I used for a stencil for a painting that I've just sold. Okay, so I decided to just give you the tour as it is. It's going to be messy, it's going to be not quite ready, and then I'll get on with tidying it up and show you the before and after, I think. But I've got all those shelves, which I'll now show you now. Okay, so I don't actually know what's on these shelves exactly. Those are the greeting cards that I will be showing at the Art Burst next month. So hopefully a few more of those will go to good homes and surprise people, you know, birthdays, celebrations, that sort of stuff. Got different pens, which I've tested a lot of them out. They all work, putting a few of them out. That looks like a beach scene, but I want to paint something in the foreground. My mugs, which I still have, I need to sell some of the physical ones. The ones on the website are now dropship through Printful, so that'll be a bit easier. But I do need to sell some of the physical ones. I've kept these because these are the perfect size for 8x8, rather than even eat these anymore. So once he's gone, they're gone. But for now, they're the perfect size. A few canvas boards all painted over. Oop, that was a tree, but I didn't like it, so I painted over it. Kept some of the colours showing through though. I think that might be my books, and then that's the various, there's some brown bags there, and that's some other bags, I think. That's some old oil paints. This is a fish I've started but I'm not happy with yet. I've signed it anyway because I've thought it's near enough finished, but I need to add more to it. This is the red kite that I saw on a walk, which is starting to come together. It was a person, as you can kind of see, but yeah, it adds a bit more dynamic to it, even though it was a previous painting. These are various papers. Those are the large bags in that bit there. And then we've got all these paintings. So this is a live drawing painting that took quite a few hours. I did trace the actual image, but the actual challenge was all the skin tones, and obviously these dips in the toes wasn't penciled in, so I had to figure that out with the actual colours. Same for the hand. So yeah, that's where the challenge came in. And of course I will paint from scratch as well. All of these ones were painted from scratch, and I like how it's sort of deconstructed, and I really like the eyes. The eyes are the best bit, and I didn't want to distract from the eyes that were working. These are ready to be painted on. There's a frame ready to have something to in it. Again, that yeah, this one was traced as well, but it's more about the colours really. So I do trace sometimes if I want to speed up the process, and other times I'll use a grid. That's a mostly close encounters of the scooter kind. Yeah, I might do some roses on that, some red, deep reds and things. So yeah, these are all sort of waiting really. I might show that self-portrait at some point. Actually, they got stuck it in the mould because there wasn't a mould big enough at silicone. So yeah, and all the paintings back here that have come back from the solo show. And I've got this box here, which I can't remember what's actually in it. Oh, I can't do it without a hand. Injured. Right. You might have seen that sketchbook before. That's on my Patreon now. This is just various. So yeah, I've got my stamps. Yeah, for different letters, because I was going to do all the labels by hand, but it took long enough just printing it out. This is technically the shape of shame, so all the paintings apart from this one need to get painted over. My mask there, got various different papers, but most of it is surfaces I can repurpose. That's a lot of my uni work, which I need to go through at some point. That started with the reference photos and admin and that sort of stuff, which again I'm not very good at keeping up with it really. This is again various little things that need to go into the other storage really, which I'll do in a moment. That was another from the Browns Art Centre. It's my sort of jam though, portraits, but I don't think I followed the lesson too well on that one. That's sold, so that's going to be dropped off now that my cold is getting out a bit better. Toucan, so this is for the Birdfest 2024. A live drawing behind here. So I think that's a quick doodle drawn solo showing that. It's for Halloween special. So yeah, they have feathers and makeup on, which is the first time I've actually come across that model, and I've drawn her quite a lot since. My paints are up there. I tend to use the cheap ones for the base layers, and I do use golden and liquid text for the top layers most of the time, but not always. Sometimes I just do what feels right, and I still like the paints, even though they're maybe not as pigmented as some of the others. Guys, come and join me now. I'm talking. He's wondering what's up. So I've got all this to organise. I've got a lot of the 4x4 frame somewhere along here. That's my sketchbook. These, I really like these envelopes. Just feel, yeah, a bit of design in themselves, really. Different paper. These are stickers for the door, so rather than destroy post, but we saw that now. And I've actually found both my paper embossers. I lost one, so I lost that one, so I bought a whole new one because I couldn't find the thing, because otherwise you can just replace this bit. But I found both of them while tidying, ironically. These are melts, so I don't really use them anymore because Ralph and dogs are sensitive smell, so I don't use that so much anymore. different coloured tags again. This is for the Free Art Friday. I might do that at some point. Yeah, various stickers. I've got my... Yeah, so these are outdoor stickers. So I'm going to print a batch of outdoor stickers for the shop at some point too. They are a bit more expensive to buy, and they will be a bit more pricey for people to buy them, but at least you can put them anywhere then. You know, ink pads. This is you can change what's on it, so that's quite helpful. Tape measure, which I keep losing. I've got about 10 of those, but this one goes in that drawer. And the times I don't put it in that drawer, it takes many hours to try and find it again. Yeah, I think these will get sold at some point. All the paintings that I need to show at some point again and see, because I'd like to start like a new batch really and have this wall empty, ready for new ones. But at the moment, I'm not saying I'm quick enough. So I've got loads there. These are all my art books. I don't know if you come across Hirokut, but I love how the two of them have combined sort of loose and realistic eyes. And then, street art sketchbooks. Got maybe 5 different books on sketchbooks. I need to organise this bit because it's got some of the dog ones in here, which I might read that one at some point. Yeah, so this shelf needs organising too. That shelf is going to go up here, so it'll be more like this, so that I can fit more paintings, my spray paints, and so I should get a good sized crate with them. And funny story around that, here's the first one I bought, and you can kind of see it's absolutely tiny, but I've just put some pen grips in there, because occasionally I paint and draw so much that I get calluses on my fingers, and I need those so I don't get painful fingers. Yeah, this is someone else's print. I can't remember whose it was, but it sort of matches my colours, so I have that for the markets. This is another really well used palette, which I will offer to maybe hang it up at the next show, maybe. And I got all my frames. I'm skipping right for CrossFit when my wrist finally heals itself at some point. Got pencils, oil pastels. Yeah, this is sort of stuff I paint on them. Yes, it's all a bit messy at the moment. This is all the market stuff, but I'm going to think of a new way to store it at some point, because actually you can't fit so much in that, and then it's heavy to put into the car and all that sort of stuff. So I might just get an actual trolley. So these are really good finds. So just Asda, but 4x4, and they do the job. You can buy new ones if they want to. But I don't think you really need to. The professional grade acrylics for the top layers, gouache. That's a painting I've added more to because I didn't like the hand, so I've added a wave in there. And a lot of the other sort of, well, not the watercolours, but the rest is professional grade paints. So liquid text and into Newton, golden. A board that I was painting on, but I might make an abstract out of that at some point. Pens, which I need to organise. So a lot of stuff to organise. And then this is the crux of it. This has become a messy room again. So this will be all the postage and packaging. That's some bubble wrap. There's more smaller stuff on there, plus my CDs. There's a grid wall over there, which I don't use anymore, so I need to get rid of that. And I tend to just use what's in the landscape for now. So hang off a fence or whatever. These are all the packaging. So this will be a transformation. Right, so these ones have actually been swelling through quite a bit at the moment. So perhaps some of the other paintings and whatnot can go in there. For now, anyway. Probably can't get to it once I put all these back in front of it, of course. Of course, any efforts to clean this up gets stopped when Ralph comes up for a cuddle, because he doesn't often come on the sofa anymore. So, making most of it. There's all this sort of spillover for gouache and pens. Still going to sometimes use these really old watercolours from childhood. Must use them at some point, get them used up really. It's funny how you get used to things and they're just sort of in the landscape, but I need to use those. This was paints, but I'm sort of slowly organising this for papers and things, and yeah. Yeah, these are from when I thought it might be resin, but resin is a pain in the so I need to go through those as well, different paints. Yeah, these are resin and colour of powder. I don't know how to even use it. Might give that to a friend who uses resin. Fabric dye, because I was going to change a t-shirt, but I didn't.